Okay then guys, so we're back under the lights. Another Rochefoucauld watches and things. As you can see, today we're looking at the classic G-Shock Square DW5600. I'm not going to do a review of it, possibly at another time, although there are millions of them out there on YouTube. Today we are going to look at perhaps the best upgrade that you can do to one of these watches. We all love this, its functions, its durability, its size. I mean, what are we talking here? 43.5 at its widest and 47 even to those extended lugs, so it's really wearable for a G-Shock. Lots of G-Shocks are the big fucking clown things that take up all of your arm to wear. So this is a really wearable one, but this thing here is not so special. Today we're going to look at how we can upgrade this with a different strap. So to do that, we're going to need these little bits and pieces, G-Shock adapters, and we're going to have a go at changing them out, sticking it on a NATO. Okay, I'll attempt to do it on camera, but if I fuck it up I'll have to do it off camera. Let's have a go, shall we? First thing to remember is, don't be fooled, it's not these screws, they are just normal spring bars inside here. So that one's out already. You can see that's just a normal spring bar in there, so that's the first one off. Let's try and get the other one off. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's out too. So we've got it out. Let's try and stick those adapters on in a second. Let's just take a look at our strap there. Pretty durable ends there. They look like they're pretty solid. They're not going to break in a hurry, unlike some of those more expensive G-Shocks. Holes are pretty fat, spring bars are pretty fat. Let's just put that to one side. Have a look what we've got in here. So I was given this spring bar tool, but that's a piece of shit. Oh. So a couple of plastic adapters, rubber adapters, pretty soft. These are just cheap ones. I think I paid about 10 or 11 US dollars for these. Maybe the hole's a bit more slender. Yeah, original spring bars are struggling with that. I was given some spring bars in the pack, so yeah, they fit much better. So those original spring bars can go the way of the strap. So let's give it a go. What's the best way to do this? Probably off camera is the best way to do this. Yeah, I'll come back later. Okay, so that took a moment, but we got them on. So we got them on in the end. There they are now. There's a little bit of wiggle, but that's not because the spring bars aren't fixed in. That's just because the material is pretty flexible. But there it is on there. And also in this pack that cost me $11, we got a Zulu. Well, that's fairly robust hardware. I mean, stitching leaves a bit to be desired, to be honest, but you know, I mean, you can change this out for any NATO or Zulu that you choose. It's just so it's effectively a 22. And if you think about the lugs on a G-Shock, which are (16), if you stick a 16mm NATO strap through this, it's going to look like it's on a ribbon. So let's just fold this bad boy through. It just goes on. Okay, don't look bad. Let's stick it on, shall we? I'll just take off the kuraburi. And we'll stick this one on. If you haven't seen, I have got a review of the Kuraburi up. Great watch, $300 well spent. Let's just get this NATO fixed in. Okay. There it is. Plenty of extra length on there. I think it works really well. Really cool. What do you reckon? For $10, $11. Obviously these are the cheap ones, not the expensive ones. Does the job. What do you reckon? Cheers guys.